Good evening and thank you very much for joining us. An early morning gas leak in Lloydminster caused some South End businesses to shut their doors for part of the day as another gas line was hit close to 18th Street and 50th Avenue. This, the second leak in the city in under 3 weeks. Police and fire crews blocked off Highway 17 between 18th Street and 25th Street, while ATCO Gas worked to repair the leak.
The contractor working on this site here just to the south of us has hit a gas line, so we've got a natural gas leak. So right now we're just sealing off the area to eliminate any ignition sources until the gas people can get this thing shut down.
City officials evacuated businesses around the area as a safety precaution.
These business people have been very cooperative with us, so they'll stay in touch with me as to when they can get their people back to work, and hopefully we can get them back to work real soon.
Crews cleared up the leak just before 1 this afternoon, allowing surrounding businesses and the highway to reopen. Repairs on the gas line are still ongoing. The Lloydminster exhibition is gearing up for the border city's biggest fair. Colonial Days kick off Wednesday, but eager ride-goers can get a head start at the Sneak a Peek event tomorrow night. And for those who are itching to find out what's in store this year, even sooner, we hit the grounds today for a behind-the-scenes look.
A scorching summer day isn't stopping setup crews at the Lloydminster exhibition grounds.
Well, it's very warm, but we're going to be up and ready to go tomorrow for 7 o'clock. We open at 7 o'clock tomorrow night for Sneak a Peek, and we're pretty excited.
Crews are working non-stop to get everything prepared on time.
There's probably 32, 33 rides here with all the games and food. There's over 100 different attractions and stuff to play with.
Fairgoers will see something new this year with 3 new rides. Organizers expect over 30,000 people to hit the grounds during the 4 days of festivities.
You know, 4 days of lots of fun, good food, great entertainment, exciting midway rides, lots of agriculture shows, just a huge amount of activity for everyone here.
And with top name artists like Nazareth and Carly Rae Jepsen hitting the grandstand, this year promises to be filled with non-stop fun. For all the details on shows and events, visit the Colonial Days website.
An estimated 2.6 million people in Canada have kidney disease or are at risk. And with the need for kidneys greater than the donor supply, one local man knows all too well about the importance of organ donation. Kelsey Bloxham has the story.
Having been diagnosed with kidney disease at 32 years old, finally getting an organ donation gave this Lloydminster resident a new outlook on life.
It's 180 degrees. It's diet, it's flexibility, it's the ability to travel again.
Natick waited for 2.5 years on the transplant list, though the average wait is 3 years.
Well, waiting it's an incredible, frustrating sort of experience because you're limited to distance from Edmonton. I could only travel within 2.5 hours of Edmonton because if you get a call, they have to know within 10 minutes whether you can accept that kidney or they have to go along because they only have a certain period of time. They have, I think it's something like 16 or 18 hours to place this kidney.
Now happy and healthy, he advocates the importance of organ donation.
I'm a huge advocate. Number one reason, people are dying. People are dying every year in Alberta. We have the transplant list is about, last time I looked, about 234 people, and we do about 60 transplants a year.
His road to recovery has been a steady one, and with his new lease on life, Natick will be competing in the 2012 Canadian Transplant Games, alongside his lifelong friend, who also received a kidney transplant 8 years ago from her younger brother.
They're held in Canada every 2 years, and on alternating years they hold international transplant games. And so this is the games. It's my first one that I'm attending. Greg is a new transplant person, first time for him too, so I guess we'll see how we do.
Competing together in 10-pin bowling, Creela Lorenz will also try her hand at swimming.
I think it basically is just a celebration of life. You know, that seems to be the focus. You know, you do have your life back. You can go and celebrate with other transplant recipients.
The games will be in Calgary next week. Kelsey Bloxham, Newcap News.
The results are in for the Canadian Cancer Society's Relay for Life, and the Border City citizens opened their wallets wide, collecting more than $300,000 for cancer research. Newcap was recognized as the team raising the most money for Relay this year, collecting more than $24,000, giving Lloydminster a reputation as the most giving city in all of Saskatchewan.
In the province of Saskatchewan, we are very highly regarded in terms of the money we raise per capita. It's more than any other community in the entire province. So that's very much a reason to be proud.
The local Canadian Cancer Society chapter is proud of the community spirit right here in the Border City.
I know I always say that, but I'm so proud to be a part of this community, and Lloydminster is generous. The people here are kind, supportive. We are so proud of our Relay for Life here.
Plans are already in the works for next year's Relay. Money raised by the event will go directly into cancer research projects across the country.